Um, hey, Twilight Gardner. Hey, Albert. How y'all doing today? Y'all see me? I made a pit stop. You know, I said I was coming back on here. We were gonna talk about criticizing tonight. And, we just gonna skip right on past that. Um, I'm doing all right. I ain't gonna lie, albino. um, Albanian. uh, yeah, absolutely. Yep. I woke up like this. No, I never did go to sleep. After I got off live with everybody last night, um, I never did go to sleep. But this where I ended up at. Hey, Seneca, how you doing? Yep, I am. I am. It it's not like over the top or no nothing. I feel pretty good right now. Um, long as the pain meds done kicked in and everything, I'm good. But like lately, like I've been going through my thing, I feel like it's just um okay. I guess what happened. um yeah, it will be okay. But for the sometimes every now and then I come on and I say for whatever reason I feel like um put it in the chat still. I feel like I've been bloated a lot. Like, when us women start to go through those times when like menopause or whatever. And I just feel like real bloated or whatever. Hell, I just was like, maybe it's gas or something. I'm thinking to myself. But then it went from feeling like it's like a gas. Then it was like a little stomach ache or whatever. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but whatever it was allowing me, to still be able to go out in my garden and do what I wanted to do, everything fine and dandy. So not last night, but the night before last night, I was able to, come on, go out in the garden, start my garden beds and everything. Well, do the second part of, my getting my garden bed done. And when I got ready to go and lay down that night, it was like tossing and turning all night, but I did get a little bit of sleep. I got up the next day, which was yesterday. I was able to go back and work on the garden bed a little bit more. And I tried to go to sleep last night and it was not happening. So I'm thinking, okay, let me let in clear fashion all the time. Always worried about what somebody else got to do. Let me make sure this, everybody done did what they got to do and get out of the way. I said, right now, the way I'm feeling, I'm going to make me I'm going to go ahead and go to the emergency room. Honey, it hit about, it hit 5 o'clock and I couldn't take it no more. Man, I got up and went to the emergency room. Within the first 10 minutes, in the first 20 minutes of being there, they already knew. You won't be going home. So I've been in the hospital since 5 o'clock this morning. With symptoms, feeling like, if anybody ever had gallstones before, it was like my stomach was hurting like super duper bad. Then it started feeling like contractions. And I was like, oh my goodness. Hey, Deshay. I was like, hey, Phoenix, too. I don't remember if I spoke to you, girl, but how you doing today? It felt like I had like my gallstones was back again. But I know that them things don't grow, that thing don't grow back. It's out of there. But it started feeling like that. Then at 1 minute, it started feeling like, contractions. So I was like, oh, let me go on to the hospital. I get to the hospital. They draw blood from me. Y'all, my pancreas is acting up. Not a little bit, a lot. I ain't gonna share with you how much is a lot, but it's a lot. So right now, like, they haven't found like what's actually wrong with it, but so I already did like one test. It didn't show anything or whatever. So it's like now I'm playing the weight game until tomorrow to do more tests or whatever. But just know, hey Thomas, know your garden needs you. We gonna get back. We gonna get back to it. But I gotta take care of me. Me too. On my way getting back to the garden. But it's a little off the chart. So I'll be here at least for a couple of days or whatever. Yeah, this is not. This was not what I expected. What I expected today to be. But then who gets up thinking this is where you gonna be at? And when I tell you, you talking about some pain, man, let your pancreas get some inflammation in it. And it's like they asking you all of these different questions. Have you been vomiting? Do you have diarrhea? Is the pain in your back? And it's like everything. Well, they asked me about the pain in my back. I didn't have that, but it's like as the day go on, everything that I'm saying is not there. It's starting to show up. So it's like, well, I didn't get the diarrhea part, but the pain in my back and the vomiting, like literally, when I was getting ready to hit the live button, I literally had to grab the garbage can and here it goes. But the scariest thing was when I get to the hospital, I'm they giving me medicine through the IV to stop the pain. Even morphine did not work. And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I just gonna be out here and I'm just gonna be in pain? Like morphine ain't working? Like what in the heck is going on here? So they finally found something to give to me that made the pain go away. I don't feel, besides me just feeling nauseous just a few minutes ago or whatever, I feel normal as long as we stay on top of them pain meds, because I don't want to feel that feeling that I felt not one more time. Not one. That thing is horrible. But those of y'all who believe in it, send a prayer up. And I'm going to always say this. You send a prayer up for me, whatever you ask God for from me, I'm going to ask him to give it back to you 10 times fold. So those with bad intentions, be careful what you pray for. But, I ain't want to come on and stay on for long, but I'm staying on my streak of keep doing your thing, Shauna. you know, it is what it is. But for those of y'all who you get any pains like that and you done had your what you call it? What I said the thing is that you have removed. If you have your gallbladder removed and you get any pains that come after that right there, up there in your left upper stomach part, don't wait for a long period of time. Go ahead and go to the hospital. I'm telling you, being at the hospital for less than 20 minutes and they was already like, you're not going to go home tonight. Like when I tell you my pancreas numbers is up, the enzyme levels is through the roof. So, and I ain't scared or no nothing. My sister asked me earlier, girl, you scared? I was like, no, not really. It's just like I don't want them to say nothing about no surgery or no nothing, but I ain't scared. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. It is what it is. But not scared. What I did get scared of though, they mentioned something about some diabetes, and I was like, I don't have diabetes. Now I used to, I went down my whole story. It's like me losing the weight, I lost it. Man, then they stuck my finger to check my sugar, and it was at 150. I got scared. I was like, oh no, this is not what we doing. They was like, so we gonna have to do. I was like, no, can you just wait for a little bit longer? We get down, look, and I'm glad that I did say wait, cause then if they would have gave me something for it, I say like 2 hours later, it went down to a 66 because I hadn't eaten nothing since 9 o'clock last night. So I was like, no, I don't want anything that's gonna make it come down because that ain't really nothing. It's like I'm in pain. Blood pressure was through the roof, everything. So I'm just like, no, I don't want to do that. And so now it's like that part is under control and everything. But yeah, this been a roller coaster ride. If you don't had your gallbladder removed, make sure if you feel any of those extra little pains and stuff like that right there, that feel anything like you having an attack from your gallbladder, get on up and go head on. Don't wait. My stuff was going on for like 3 days. And I kept saying, I kept saying in my live that I feel like I'm bloated. It's like, feel like my stomach just like full of gas. Well, it is a part of it. I just kept looking at it and I was like, it feels so strange. So, and my plan was to wait until 10 o'clock this morning and go to the hospital. That pain said, you finna get up and you finna go to the hospital right now, immediately. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So now we just like playing the waiting game. I can't eat any food. I'm on all liquid diets. And y'all know I already told y'all I'm a very picky. I might be a big girl, but I'm very picky about what I eat. I ain't finna eat nobody's chicken broth, nobody vegetable broth, no none of that right there. Especially ain't got no seasoning, no nothing up in it. So they bought me a tray in here. It had 4 things on it. It had apple jello, a apple juice, and chicken broth, and a ginger ale. I took the ginger ale off the tray and I told her you can take the rest of it back. She said, huh? What? Then they came back in here. We gonna make your menu for breakfast in the morning. They bought the menu in here. And I'm thinking you gonna have some eggs or something on there. She came back with that same broth list. And soon as she said cranberry juice, I said that's the only thing I want on there. It's just horrible because I know if I'm not vomiting at that time, you bring me some chicken broth and stuff, I will be. because I got a bad gag reflex. When they say, my favorite movie is A Raisin in the Sun with Sidney Poitier. I love that movie too. Other recommendations is Imitation of Life. That's one of my favorite ones. Twilight, you must have missed it the other night, girl. Um, we was in here talked about all of those movies right now. Neither will keep you awake. Uh, make you watch cartoons afterwards. Yeah, those are all good movies. Pray, what do you need from us, Tashana? Nothing. Y'all know is whatever be going on with my day or whatever. This is life with Tashana, so you're gonna get whatever is happening in my life on the day. And unfortunately, this the way my day began. Hey, girl face. This is the way. Well, after I got off the live with y'all last night, my stomach started going after that point, and it was just I've been woke the whole entire night. So this is what the day has brought us. When I wanted to get up today, and my plan was to finish my garden bed today. And it ain't what plans God had. Do you have a cash out to Shauna? Please, I know you won't ask, but please allow us to help you if we can. Um, my cash app is $ life with Tashana. It's the same as my page. That's all. I really appreciate that, Phoenix. And you don't have to if you don't want to. I promise you on that everything. But I appreciate you for that. Um, you got it. Minor setback, major comeback. Come on, Thomas. Absolutely. A minor setback for a major comeback. Yeah. Hold up. I have to catch up. In the name of Jesus, you are in my prayer. Thank you, Ivory. That's what I need them kind. And Ivory, I seen you earlier today. You asked me a question. I think it was about the bell peppers. Listen, right while I read that question, I think you talked to me about the bell peppers and the jalapeno peppers. Listen, I was ready to answer that question, but that as soon as I was getting ready to answer your question, right before then they gave me the shot of morphine. And right when I went to pick my phone up and get the morphine only worked for 6 minutes. And the pain was back like full force. So I never did get to go back to it and answer anything. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make you a video and show you what's up with that. Okay. I ain't forget about you. I appreciate you though. I'm praying for you that your pancreas function the way it was created to function. I know that's right. Amen. That the pain and inflammation subsides in Jesus' name. Healing is the child's bread. Thank you very much for that, Twilight. Amen, Phoenix. I was in the same situation. I don't eat processed food because they couldn't figure it out, but GERDs. Oh my goodness, Ivory, what is that? GERDs is what is GERDs? I don't know. I ain't never looked that up, but one of them said that they feel like even though you get even though you have your gallbladder removed, you can still it can still make stones that can block your pancreas. And so, if I'm saying everything right, it can still make stones and block stuff, and then it releases the enzymes. It basically, like it, and it starts to mess with your other organs and stuff like that. So, but I did a CT scan, and it didn't show any. It's not showing on there what it is. So in the morning, I have to get an MRI or whatever it is that they're gonna do. So yeah, my diet been mostly ice all day today. That's it. They gave me one medicine that made it feel like I got 12 cotton balls in my mouth. But for the most part, I've been able to be regular smuggler until them pains show back up. No ma'am, they've had my last one set that I take my pain meds at 9:30. I told the nurse, I said, make sure you here at 9:15. At 9:15, you be here early so you gonna get it on time. Cause I do not. I do not want to feel that pain. Are you okay when God gives you signs to go to the hospital? Go. You may hurt now, but it's better than the pain you would have felt later. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. No, I literally was saying I'm trying to schedule it around everybody else's time. And I'm like, I'm going to go at 10 o'clock. No, 5 o'clock in the morning hit. I had to go. I couldn't wait around. That's how bad that pain was coming. Watch to hell and back. Oh, let me up. And at least when I walked out the house, I had sense enough to grab my handy dandy notebook. So I'll write that down. All the ones Twilight, all the ones you gave me Twilight. I I don't watch those already. We even talked about those over here. So to hell and back. What that's on? Is it like on Netflix or where can I find that at? Hi, praying for a speedy recovery. Thank you, Tasha Speaks. How you doing today? Okay, because I sure appreciate you. Thank you very much. No problem. I get excited when people be trying to figure out how to grow some stuff. When you produce too much acid. Oh, GERS. Okay, yeah. They did say something. They did say something about that, but they just like a listen. I'm gonna just tell you this. Your your enzyme levels for your pancreas is supposed to be at a 60. Just know mine is off the chart. It's way, way over. Like, way, way over. I'm not talking, just think 500 and beyond. Yeah, it's up there. Um, yes. Hey, Jackson, what happened? Scroll back to the beginning a little bit. You might hear me talk about a little bit more about it, but I'm just getting on. I hate to ask you what happened. I'm sure you have already explained it. Yes, ma'am, I surely did. After I got off the live with y'all last night, I never did go to sleep. I just tossed and turned and ended up at the hospital. And I went to one hospital and had to be transferred. It's on Tubi. Okay. I don't have I don't have a gallbladder. I had mine removed at age 16. I had mine removed too a long time ago. I can't drink liquor, eat anything spicy or greasy. I have a bad gene. Yeah, no. And if you know what it feel like to have a gallbladder attack, that hurt. This is having your pancreas inflamed. It's like 10 times worse than experiencing that. And so, yeah, it's that's an evil thing right there. The pancreas issues, not sure yet. More tests. Got it. Bells and whistles. Yeah. Um, but the doctor, for whatever reason, he thought I was gonna give him some pushback about me staying in the hospital. I don't got no argument with you. I'm here to do whatever I need to do for me not to feel this right here. Um, and as long as I can do that, you ain't gonna have no problems out of me. I done had some of the nicest people um, to help me out today in these two places. So you know, anybody else been through this right here where they enzyme levels was through the roof? So 60 is normal. I'm past 500. And we supposed to been on here talk about criticizing. We don't went past that. Literally right now, like I don't feel no pain. Like if I was home, I could be in my garden right now going out there working in my garden. I don't feel nothing. I felt nauseous not too long ago. Threw up just a little bit, but other than that, it's like I could be like ain't nothing wrong with me. But I'm scared of that pain though. Yeah, them pains worse than labor pains. And I did all of mine natural, except for the last one. I had a C-section. I know, trust and believe, I know what it feel like. It's worse than labor. Make sure you have something to wipe your eyes. It's just like the story of Job in the Bible. He lost everything he had, but never stopped trusting God and never lose. Make sure you have something to wipe your eyes. What you mean by that, Enoch? Make sure you have something to wipe your eyes. It's just like the story of Job in the Bible. He lost everything he had, but from like the tears and everything. Yeah, so you gonna you gonna get it back. God has never he had but never stopped trusting God and never lost faith. Oh, I definitely ain't lost this. Y'all should know by now. If I was feeling some kind of way, I would already be on here crying. I ain't cried now until since I've been out here. Not have I felt like I wanted to cry too from that pain that was happening. And let me tell you something. Another thing is when your pancreas is inflamed and you try to lay on your back, that's the worst thing ever. Even leaning back, recline, like it's not comfortable for me to be sitting like this, even though I'm not in pain, because I'm reclined back just a tiny bit. It's almost better to be sitting in a chair and just like lean forward with your elbows on your knees or something like that. That's the most comfortable place to be sitting in. So um but yeah, it's very painful. But Enoch, I understood what you said now about wipe your tears. Sounds like you are in good hands. We are all praying for you. Thank you very much, Tisha Rail. Yeah, I feel good. I feel like, nothing. I feel regular. I just don't want to get to a place of where like my pain with the three different medicines I was taking, one of them was actually doing like it was coming and going like real contractions or whatever. I was like, I don't want to do this right here. So, we had some time trying to find like the red. Oh, they was trying to give me some perks. Oh, hell no. No, we ain't doing that. He was like, why? What? He was like, this wasn't working for you. That one working for you. I said, no, we ain't doing no perks. No, no, no. I remember they gave me perks one time after when I had a C-section, but that was before I knew about any of that. Man, please, I was in there just hollering random things out. Like I had like some kind of Tourette syndrome or whatever. It's like I couldn't control like me just randomly hollering out different things. I was like, nope, we ain't doing that one right now. Nope. You can keep that. Um, you're gonna cry because the Holy Spirit will be moving. Alrighty then, I receive it, Enoch. the movie, the movie will make you cry. Okay. I'm a sure go and watch it because Tubi ain't one of the places that I go and choose no movies from. Somebody literally have to tell me like it's a good movie for me to be able for me to go and watch any of that right there. But I'm gonna go and watch this after I get off of here um tonight. I'm gonna watch this. Um and it's like all time when I make my plans for my garden to be done at a certain time. It don't never be at my own. But I always wake up and be like, God, what will you have me do? What I'm gonna do today? What our day gonna be like for today? And when I get up and think that I'm gonna do whatever it is that I want to do, God, I be like, not today. So, you know, the garden bed can wait. We ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, so how long will you be there? I don't have a clue of how long because I got a long ways to get down from my enzymes being so high. So it's already like almost to me. I'm pretty sure they already saying to me, but they try to kind of skip around that with telling you you got to stay an extra day. But I already in just tomorrow, knowing the way they talking already, it ain't happening tomorrow either. Yeah, because I can't even eat. I can't even eat food. I'm on all liquids, but I don't want none of the liquids and stuff they have. I don't want no Jello. The only thing that I took from them are ginger ale. I probably need to get one before 12 o'clock because I can't. They not. I'm not allowed to eat anything after 12 o'clock. I guess because of the um because of the test that I have to take in the morning. So we'll see. You're gonna cry because the Holy Spirit will be moving. Um, yeah, so I don't know. Hey Dana. Oh my, sending love. Just got here. What's wrong? Um, I ain't gonna really claim nothing was wrong. We got a little a slight stop in the middle of the road. um, but I had to make a. I don't like no cooked fruit, no nothing like that. It's like the textures and stuff, like Jello, applesauce and stuff like that. I don't want nothing. Ain't nothing they named off that list that I like. Um, you just have to know to know. If I put something on my tongue and I don't like the way that it tastes, um, it can cause a whole exorcist type situation where I start throwing up. No, I don't have Dana. I don't even. I'm not diabetic anymore. After I lost the weight that I did, I got my A1C levels stayed down low. It's my pancreas. So, and I guess in that too it can, but one of my doctors was saying that yes, anymore, right? I absolutely I was diabetic, and I don't know, you probably didn't get to see it, but I lost 130 pounds, and my A1C levels went down, and my doctor left it to me up to be my decision of whether I want to continue taking the medicine. And so yeah, they kind of scared me with that today because I thought they was talking about giving me insulin today. And I was like, oh no. Let's see my eyes closer. They red from right now from just getting out the shower not long ago. But yeah, to me, I don't see no, like, no yellow. Hey, proud mommy of six. I need to make my name like that. I got 14, girl. Um, let's see your eyes closer. Any yellow? No, I don't have. They look for the yellow, but for me, like the way the doctor was like, I don't even know how to explain this to you. The way he was explaining it was like he thought I was gonna be mad because I had to stay here. No, I came here to do what I gotta do so I can get back to my garden. So I can get back to my garden and fix whatever this problem is. You ain't gonna get no smoke from me. So pretty much everybody who I done ran into, even the ambulance that the people that was on the ambulance that transported me from one hospital to the other, all good people. Had the nurse or director come in. Has everybody here been being nice to you? Has the doctor been being nice to you or whatever? Because I am such and such and such. You got any problems with anybody? I done ran into all great people today, even here at this hospital that I'm at. So had a girl, proud of you for losing the weight. Keep up the good work. And it seemed like the now that I done got to this stage, like I want to get some more. It's almost like I'm at a standstill. What next can I do to get a little bit more off? But I guess in due time, Yeah, I thought the liver caused eye and yellowing, but I don't absolutely know for sure about it, but they checked for that too, that my eyes wasn't yellow. Because and you also know that when your enzymes is up like that, it start to affect your other organs and stuff in your body. So I don't really know why they check that. And I looked up some things, but let me tell you something. Some of the stuff that I was looking up, when that pain started hitting you and everything, you start forgetting about some stuff you done looked up or whatever. So I haven't been back to it. Like I done had a busy day with all the different doctors and the nurses and stuff coming in and out. And then, we're talking on the phone with my family and stuff like that. I've had no shortages of, people coming through and checking on me. Um, so that's a good thing. And I got me I heard, listen, tomorrow when I wake up, um, somebody was out here with me and say, I was like, what kind of view do I have? Because when I look at the view, all I see is buildings around me. She was like, no, if you go to the window and look down, there's a garden down there. So I still get to see a garden. May not be the same kind of garden that I got, but it's a garden. How did you lose that amount of weight? T Sherelle, what I did was I started doing, I guess you call it intermittent fasting, but I didn't know that that's what I was doing. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't know what I was doing. I just got to a point where I only ended up eating one meal a day. And then I left sodas alone, period. Just refused to drink them. Um and sometimes a lot of if you're a person that drinks sodas, you'll be amazed at how much sodas on its own will keep weight on you. And so I just kept going like that. And then at the time, we was trying to build our um, our property level up, to put a slope to it so like the water wouldn't sit still. And we had 3 loads of dirt dumped here. The stories are here. I've told you, y'all have to go back into the older ones and you'll see. Well, my husband was going to pay our next door neighbor, um, and this was during COVID. He was going to pay the next door neighbor to move the dirt for us. And then he was like having problems with running into him, catching up with him or whatever. And I just told him, but I had to think to myself before I put myself out there like that, because if I make the plan, then I gotta stick to it. So one day I just made up my mind and I told my husband, because he didn't want me to do shipped. I was doing shipped at the time where you shop for people and go deliver their food, because he didn't want nothing to do with no COVID. So I had to find me something to do. Um, and so I told him, don't worry about asking the man to move the dirt. I'll do it. So we got a flatbed trailer, and every day I filled that trailer up, sometimes 8 or 10 times a day. Filled it up. He took the trailer and he moved it to wherever it was, pushed that dirt off, and go back and fill it up again. And I did that um, until I spread the dirt out everywhere. And once I did that, that was, instead of looking at it like that's a lot of work, that was my workout regimen. I put my headphones on, my beats, and I listened to the music, and I shoveled dirt to the beat of my music. And literally that is how I lost the weight. And then once I did that, I just went on from that right there, and kept doing different things in my garden, expanding the garden and everything, until one day when I got mad and let it all die. But that's all right. We bringing that part of it back too. So, can your changing your diet and exercise? I already said a long time ago, I ain't the kind of person that I'm gonna commit to going to a gym every day and doing this thing. What I do is if you find stuff that's out in your yard that needs to be done, make a commitment to go and get that thing done. It's the same thing as exercising. Um, if you make a commitment to yourself that that's what you're going to do, and you go out there and you make sure you at least go out there and put an hour in to get it done. Make your plan for the day of what you're going to do. I just had it in me. Is I put myself out there. I told my husband that I'll move this dirt where he was trying to pay somebody to come over with their tractor and move it. And I took it away and said that I would do it. And I did it. I did. Moved them 3 piles of sand. Sure did. And I didn't really look at it like I looked at it as this is my exercise. And it went from that. Then I started tilling up but I think it's like maybe a half an acre of land starting to get, you know, y'all will start to see when springtime get here, just as sure as the Lord's will. Y'all will see me back out there doing my same old things that I used to do. I'll go out there and get me a good sweat in. We got a ride on lawnmower, but instead of using the ride on lawnmower, I choose the one that you push. Push the lawnmower because look, you getting something done in the yard at the same time, and you also getting exercise at the same time. Let's put your headphones on and rock out. Your exercise does not have to be the same as what everybody else do. If you find something around your house that need to be done and it's yard work and stuff, make a commitment to do it like that and get it done. And it won't seem like, oh, I was exercising to lose weight, and just choose things that you know are better for you. But I'm telling you, them sodas is one of the best things that you can cut. Even if you go to drinking Kool-Aid or something, it's better than drinking soda. Don't do the soda. Lost over 100 pounds. That's commitment. Good job. Thank you very much. Hey, J Mac. Sending positive thoughts and healthy vibes your way. May you feel better soon. Thank you very much. I know I will. No yellow is good. I know that's right. Whatever you do. Ooh, I was asked about it today because they wanted to know is did I use that to lose weight? And I told them no, um, not at all. I did not use anything. It just I did it the good old natural way. And I think one of the most important things that I did, not that I don't ever drink no soda or whatever, I'm telling you, sodas was one of my biggest things. I love Coca Cola, but I cut it out. I just cut it out. Just leave the soda alone. And I just ate one meal a day. And it wasn't even a big meal, but that's what I did. I wasn't hungry any other time. Like I literally would get up in the morning time, fix my big bottle of water, take my water outside, get to getting it. And if I ever felt like I was getting sick or anything, and I would make myself go and eat at that point, and then that would be my meal for the day. But that's how I did it. And the eating one time a day was not something that was done on purpose. I just going back and looking at it, I know that's how I did it. So, and later on, I found out that that's what people say is that's like intermittent fasting. But that's what I did. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Long as this pain don't come back, I'm straight. Your eyes look beautiful. Thank you. Um, I pray for you, girl. Love you. Thank you. Love you too. um, Gardening all around you. I'm glad to hear there's one out your window. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to y'all tomorrow. But first, I gotta see it first and see what it look like over there. Um, and then, I'll show y'all what it looking like. Um, Ernie Hudson and Vanessa Bell Calloway is in To Hell and Back. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. That probably sound like one of my stories right there. Um, what's up? Everything the good Lord above is Kunta. But yeah, y'all, I didn't hey pretty brown, how are you? Yeah, so we gonna see. I don't wanna be on here and talk y'all ear off, while you in the hospital. My pancreas. My pancreas. You shook. Why you so sure, girl? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm thinking about. I got my window wide open like I'm home or something. I don't know what I'm thinking. I can see the lights outside, nothing but a building. Um, Cause I was like, she gonna rest. Oh, I am going to rest. I didn't sleep none last night, and the night before that wasn't that well. Um, I'm definitely gonna get me some sleep tonight. And this pain meds they got me on right now is probably what's gonna aggravate me, because the one they got me on right now is every 4 hours. So they got the next one scheduled at 1:30, which means I probably get like an hour of sleep before they come in here. And I am gonna request to be woke up, because let me tell you something. Ain't nobody got time to be feeling none of this pain. Yeah, it's yes, I'm in okay, we need some WD. We need some WD-40. That's what they gonna spray on me, make me better. Yeah, I'm in Florida. I'm in Orlando, Florida. Kunta. If you have to ask them to give you something to rest. Oh no, Phoenix. I don't need nothing to sleep. Like my eyes, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy already. I'm just saying, the way the pain meds that they giving. Um. Oh, and I ain't in no pain right now, Pretty Brown. I'm here to tell you right now, I can get up off this bed and walk around and do anything that I want to do. That's why I said if I was home, I could be out in my garden working right now. I don't ain't no issues. It ain't like I'm some helpless old lady or something sitting here like just out. But I also too don't want to downplay, because it's the situation is serious. It is serious, but I'm saying it's like I feel normal right now. But what I'm saying, my next dose is at 1:30, which means they gonna have to wake me up to, well, I don't know if they gonna wake me up, because she can just unscrew the thing and go ahead and squeeze it in there, but they have to ask me if I want it or not. Don't come in here playing around with me. If let me tell you, this pain is so off the chain. If I'm supposed to get it at 1:30 a.m., make sure you in here at 1:15, because we gonna have a problem if you miss being in here to give me my medication when I need it. And I'm not one that like to take no medicine. But this here, oh, I want it. I want it. I need it. I need it in my life right about now. Are they going to remove it? Hold on, just one second. Talk our ear off. You in the hospital? We at work? We at home or at work? We are here for you. Well, thank you, Ivory. Are they going to remove it? I don't know. Like I said, I don't have any idea of what they doing right now, because the one test, the CT scan that I took today, it didn't show any. It doesn't show anything, so they can't really pinpoint like what it is. So what they trying to do is like give it a rest where I'm not eating any food or no nothing, so like it doesn't have to work. And they trying to see if any of the numbers. And I'm trying not to be like the bodyguard and ask them, because they did draw blood a couple of hours ago, and just asked, and I just said I'm gonna be patient and wait till tomorrow to see if the numbers starting to go down. But they'll start back doing tests in the morning. So I don't know how it's gonna go. Do I want surgery? Absolutely not. Do I want this problem to be solved so I can get on my merry way? Because see, surgery means that it's gonna be longer before I can get back out of my garden, and that's not what I want to happen. I don't want that to happen. So hopefully, whatever it is, like they can correct it with like medication or whatever. Well, no, I have no clue. Hey, she cooks and roasts. Um, what has happened? Are you okay? I am. I'm fine. I ain't gonna say I'm okay, but I'm okay. Yeah, that's what it is. My pancreas acting up. Um, I know that's why. I know that's why I'm shook. Okay. Hey, for the night. I ain't seen you in a minute. Thank you very much. Did they do CT with iodine? Yep. That's what it did. You know, when they shoot it through you, then make you feel like you gotta pee real quick, and you get all hot and bothered. Oh, but when I did that today, they had gave me morphine like 6 minutes before, and the morphine only worked for 6 minutes. So I was in the worst pain ever trying to do the CT scan. You know, they telling you to hold your breath, and on top of it, you laying on your pancreas, because they say it run across your back, almost like. So imagine it's swollen to the effect that you can actually see it on my stomach, like I'm super bloated. Um, and they got me laying flat. Like I'm reclined just a little bit right now, just to be reclined like this a little bit. It's aggravating. It still make you kind of like squirm around a little bit, but I can handle it because I got the medicine or whatever. But yeah, that was crazy. I never heard somebody say that they can't that morphine didn't work for them, but somebody else told me today that it's like certain people, your body rejects it, and so that's what it did for me. I took it, and they gave it to me. Ooh, they gave it to me, and it only worked for 6 minutes. And I was starting to cry already, because I thought if they gave that to me already, then they wouldn't be able to give me anything else. And the doctor came in. He said, "No, don't worry about it. We're gonna give you something else." And then the other pain medicine they gave me made me feel like I was chewing on 20 cotton balls at the same time, with nothing wet, just dry cotton balls in my mouth. So the number three did its thing. Um, that makes a big difference. Yeah, they didn't get anything. They didn't get anything on the CT scan, so it was like just found nothing. So the only thing I know is I'm inflamed big time, and that's it. Hold on, Jesus, what's going on? Hey, Shakira, how you doing? Hey, everybody, my bad. I saw that hospital guy in panic. No, girl, don't panic. Don't panic. Just talk to the good Lord or whatever. Let me tell you something. I still feel the same way I did any other day when I come on here. I don't even feel. I don't feel like nothing. Only thing is, as long as I ain't feeling no pain from it, I'm straight. I'm straight. It's just the pain from it. Not that it ain't serious what's happening, but I feel good right now. I'm telling you, I can get up and walk around in here. I'm free to walk down the hall if I want to, but I don't be around a whole bunch of people, so I ain't trying to get none of this extra stuff. that they have going on in here. I kind of want to go home coughless and all of that the good stuff. So, um, but yeah, I feel like I can be. If I was home, I can be out in my garden, and build my bed. But when it's time to go to bed at nighttime, night ain't gonna let me be great because that's when it act up the worst. Is at nighttime when you're trying to go to sleep. If it just felt like a bad case of gas just rumbling through your stomach, and I'm just like, pass it, I already want you. Nothing don't come out. Nothing don't come out, but it's horrible. So y'all, all them spicy, um, greasy foods and everything like that, honey, that's I will never want y'all to feel the pain of what it feel like to have your pancreas attack you. And they say a lot of people that drink a lot, um, it usually cause things like that. He asked me, "Do you drink?" I say, "Well, I had a glass of wine 2 Saturdays ago," and he saying before that, it was about a year and something ago. He's like, "Man, ain't nobody talking about that." That's what the doctor was telling me. He said, "No, no, I'm talking about did you turn in the bottle up every single day?" And I was like, "No, no, no. I don't be. I'll drink a glass of wine on occasion, very, very occasional." He was like, "Yeah, that don't even count." So y'all be careful with all those greasy, spicy things. And to be honest with you, I love all of those things. I love me some good old crispy hot wings. Let me see what else I love. Yeah, if I had to go, I can just say that over again. I love me some good old hot wings, some good fried, hot, crispy hot wings. So, but be careful with that stuff, especially if you had your gallbladder removed. Praying for you. I know that you are in such pain. Actually, I'm telling you, I'm not in no pain right now because this the kind of pain that come along with this right here. That I can't talk to y'all with no straight face. So the pain is doing their job. I'm here to tell you, if I was feeling any pain, I'd probably be so agitated from the pain, I'd throw this phone across this room. That's a pain. Ooh, that's a serious pain. Mm-mm. And I know that you would never ask for help, but I know that this is a difficult time for your family to come and visit you and get back. Yeah, and they done moved me clear on the other side of town, so I'm pretty far away from my side of town. We are people, and you need to let us know if there's anything you need. Much love. Thank you, Phoenix. I just got home. My mother is in the hospital too. As somebody told me, somebody else in my family too in the hospital. So I mean, just let's just pray that we all in there just get a little rest and then get back to it. Hey, growing with Hudson, how are you today? Yep, Shakira, that we just she just went there to get a little rest and get away from some people. She gonna be good. Feel better. Hey, Duval. Yes, sir, I am. Thanks for that. Her cardiologist said she's not going home no time soon. They're running tests. Yeah, I seen somebody said in the chat earlier that you sitting in that limbo thing. I'm just sitting here waiting because one thing I know, I don't want to go back home and run into that pain again. So I'll sit right here and wait. I'll sit right here and wait, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have I'll get some of my answers tomorrow. Um, with whatever tests they and I think he said I'll probably do about two tests tomorrow. I'm not sure. And if they don't find out, then I'm still just sitting here waiting on my levels to come down some because they can't let me go home with my levels being at My levels are leveling. So yeah, but this ain't nothing that I want to be home and be trying to work with. When I tell you this some pain, it is. I'm in no pain right now, but let me tell you something. If these pain meds wear off, ain't no being still. You can't even sit down and you can't even sit down in the bed. It's better for me to stand to the chair and hold the chair by the arms and just stand bent over and rock from side to side. There's no comfort sitting down, laying down. No, none of that. Mm-mm. It's horrible. So I'm so close to calling your friends. Call them, child. Yes, praying for a full recovery. It's always something. I'm just learning not to even complain about it. Just roll with it. Cause I did get up and ask, what I'm supposed to be doing today, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing today. I guess I ain't gonna be mad about it. I'm just the way the doctor was talking to me. He thought I was gonna be mad because I couldn't go home. When they first came in, he gonna come in there talking about some asking me all them questions about your period. When was your last menstrual period? I told him I don't care when it was, but it was about 3 months ago, and we ain't even got to go down that line of questioning because it's impossible. We ain't even got to go down that line of questioning right there because my tubes is tied. He said I done seen some strange things now before. I say uh listen, at this point, um I gotta be Virgin Mary. I gotta be Virgin Mary at this point. So no, no, ain't no babies coming out of here. I say, believe me, that is not the problem. Ain't no babies. Pretty brown, what you begging for? Been thinking about it. How long your back been hurt? My back been hurting for a very, very long time, but my back ain't got nothing to do with it. This like this, the pain that you feel here. Okay, your pancreas is where your left side, like right up under like where you feel your rib cage at. It's like right there in that area. So imagine it's right there in that area where it is in the front, in the back. That's where you feel well. That at least that's where I feel the pain at. Back in the back. So it ain't like the back problems that I be telling you about, girl. That's my lower back that be kicking my ass like that. And I just have to say it like that because that's the truth. But yeah, no, this and I don't actually know. I just like one day I just felt real bloated. I remember I came on here and I was saying it to y'all. I was like, because I was like, menopause is a mud. Went through it that day. The next day, I noticed my stomach like blowing up, like the swelling in my stomach. The next day I was sitting there. You know how like if your stomach hurt and you just sit there with your hand resting on your stomach or something like that. It was kind of like that. And then the next day, no, that night, um, when I laid down, I did a lot of tossing and turning, but I was able to go to sleep. And then here come last night. I worked out in the yard last night, worked on my garden bed and everything. Y'all can see me. I did a whole video about it. Building, doing the next stage of my garden bed. Moved around just fine. Moved wood around and everything. I worked until it was dark. Dark outside. No problem. No pain in that way. But honey, when I got ready to lay down, that pain started tap dancing all over my head. It was time to go. Time to go. And here I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go to the hospital around about 10 o'clock. Now that pain said you gonna get up and you gonna go to the hospital right now. I tell you, I wasn't even. I was at the hospital 20 minutes when I got the diagnosis of it was my pancreas. That's how quick they moved. I guess you tell them like it's in that area or whatever, they start suspecting something because it's actually something that can be, according to how bad it is, it can be life threatening. For sure, for sure. True wealth is good health. I know that's right. Praying for your think again. Amen to that. Uh, take care of yourself. That's what you're doing today. And that's it. Better yet, I ain't even taking care of myself. I'm gonna let the doctors them do it, and they doing a good job. They're doing a great, not a good job. They're doing a great job. I really appreciate them. They've been so nice. I ain't ran across one of them that's having a bad day or no none of that like that. All good people, and I'm thankful about that. I gotta go on picking up. Oh yeah, don't pick up none of my symptoms. I ain't gonna even explain it no more to you. Don't do that. I start to bust through the door, but I ain't have my ID. Hey, what they say, don't go through and pick up nobody else's burdens. You know, you don't rob nobody else of their burdens. Don't do that. um, I'm about to go to bed. Just take your time and heal. Blessings. Sis. Thank you, growing with us. I'm about to go to bed with you because you know they're gonna wake me up, and I'm trying to get me a ginger ale before. Let me hit this button so that they can let me see if they can give me a ginger ale before 12 o'clock. Cause I can't have nothing after 12 o'clock. And see what they say. And then after I drink that ginger ale, I'm going to sleep. And because I'm only gonna be able to sleep for probably an hour before they'll be back in here waking me up to get my much needed pain medications. Yes, goodness. So, hey, the kid. Are you a kid?
Yes, I really am. How can I help you?
Yes. If you don't mind, can I have a ginger ale before? Cause I was forgetting I can only have something up until 12.
What?
A ginger ale.
Okay.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm about to go to bed my own self after after I drink the whatever. Oh well, I say you're a goner. Oh, you ain't last long. We say goodbye to you. That felt good, didn't it, Pretty Brown? I knew you was gonna laugh. But I thank you all for coming through. And when you know, when I come on here, this the part where I always tell y'all this is life with Tashana, and life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Cause I know nobody was thinking we're gonna hit the button and Tashana's gonna be at the hospital.
You said you wanted
A ginger
right?
ale. Thank
Okay.
you very much. I just wanted to get it before it was 12 o'clock. Then I can't have it.
Okay.
Um, but what I was saying, this is the part where life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you get. I know y'all wasn't expecting to see this right here, but it is what it is. But I also like to remind you all, we the high class gardeners over here, and that just means at all times we always growing something out in the garden. There's a bunch of things that you buy from the grocery store over there in that fresh vegetable section or whatever. Got plenty of seeds and stuff in it. If it got a seed in it, save it until this cold weather and stuff go away, and plant you some food with that. And the high class part just means we don't mess around with bugs, snakes, and worms, and that's including people that show up in that form. So but and whatever we growing out in the garden, we make sure that we growing along with it. So if you about growing in your life and growing food for real, because ain't no food better than the food that you grow your own self. I promise you that on everything. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button and the like button, and you can be a high class gardener too. Until then, y'all have an amazing night, and I'll check back in with y'all tomorrow morning after I finish doing whatever it is or whatever it is they gonna do. But love y'all. Y'all have a great night.